What is up, Knights of X, and welcome to the championship round for the second week of Grand Arena. 2-0 for the week and our second championship round. This time, I want to get the win, go 3-0 for the week, and that might put us back into the top 100. I don't know for sure, but we're getting close again. We cannot make it end. We have seen how difficult this meta can be with certain Datacrons and certain teams. Will it affect me today? We're going to find out because I have a very tough opponent, and it's not going to be an easy battle. Like I said, 2-0, 39-38 in Kyber 1. We are facing Doranur from 101st Beskar Battalion. I have faced players from this guild before. They are very, very good. Relic 10 Maul, just like me. 15.4 million galactic power. They are the bigger account. Looking at the Relic 10 spread, they have a lot more than me. So going into a second row, that looks like 10. And look at that. They got the GOAT Ugnaught at Relic 10. I probably should get that pack. I mean, why not, right? For the meme. Yeah, that's a lot of Relic 10s. Especially this combo right here makes me the most nervous. It's like Rey, Ezra, Ahsoka. Any of those three is just so dangerous. I mean, they're going to have the Yoda and Chewie Cron. You know it. Everybody's going to have it at this level. The Datacrons are great. But this one scares me. It really does. It's just the stats for Ezra and Ahsoka Rey combined just makes a powerful team. When you have a all-around character like Ezra that is so tanky, has crit avoid, defense, fast, hits hard, it's hard to deal with. And there's RNG whether you get the crit or not. So I have to see if my opponent placed it today. 2077, I don't think that's a drop. I think they absolutely obliterated my board. So I cannot afford mistakes. I didn't make much change in my defense, to be honest with you. All the same, but I'm pretty sure a 2077 is a complete one-shot everywhere. Yeah, they absolutely massacred my defense, so good for them. The one change I did make was I put Scorch under Darth Vader Duels End to see if it could cause somewhat of an issue, and I put the Yoda and Chewie Cron on my Ahsoka team. But he got one-shot, so my opponent played it correct. Balin team, one-shot, everything, getting one-tapped. My opponent played out of their mind, and so am I. I'm going to have to in case I want to get this win, which I do. Let's take a look at this board. I have a feeling that's going to be a Rey Ezra, right? Oh, this is interesting. All right, hold on a second, guys. This is no joke. They're doing the split, but this one's even more strange than previous. They've kept Starkiller with Stranger, but moved Maul to Seer. So, wow, that's an interesting one. I'm going to have to think about what I want to do here. Might have to change up my strategy. Then we have Pirate King Hondo with Vane, with OG Hondo. Probably going to stick with Kylo. Revan Ezra. I'm going to have to do Leia with Wampa Cron, but we know how that can go. And then with this is an Ahsoka team. No Watt, but it has the Darth Vader Duels and Datacron. And it probably has to do with the health, defense, and crit avoid. So, all very interesting. But this opponent's very methodical with their strategy. They kept Darth Vader Duels End on defense with a different Datacron. So, again, all very interesting. Forlom Zuckus, Night Trooper, Saw, and Commander Cody. So, here's the thing. That is a very intriguing Stranger split. I don't know the best way to approach that without overkilling it or screwing myself over for other teams. So, I am definitely going to have to tackle one of these two teams first, but I have to be really smart because one mistake will cost us the win. 2077 will not be an easy task. So, let's have some fun, try to beat my opponent, and end with a championship win. First battle, Stranger Starkiller Crew. I think the best way to go about this is that this has the tougher Datacron. It's the focused Datacron for Spider Maul, but Stranger and Starkiller still gain the benefits, so I kind of want to be smart with this. I think I'm going to stick with Satele. Crew is in here as a pre-taunting tank, but the good thing with Jedi Knight Revan is I can ignore that taunt. So, focused Datacron, the 9 and 12 are in effect. But I think Satele with the Terminator Cron should walk right over it. So, Satele, Revan, and Bastila, 25% Terminator, 109% protection with critical chance and armor pen. If this doesn't work, the whole strategy is done. But again, I'm going first, so this is a really good sign. So, always go for Starkiller. It's practically almost one shot. We did survive that counter attack, so that's a win. Now, I'm going to go here and just go for the middle ability to get that taunt up because he can't assist. I mean, I didn't think he could, but here we are. Alright, he's dead. Perfect. Now, I do not want anyone to insta-kill me. or insta-kill my side. So what I'm going to do is this is an irresistible stun. And there's no Star Killer unique, so it's even better. The Cortosis armor has removed my protection, which kind of sucks, but we're back. Look at that damage. Like, is it crazy that this is considered overkill against a very tough team? I hope that doesn't bite me in the end. I don't know if I should have done something else here and saved Satele for the Cere Spider-Maul team, but regardless, such a solid use. I might, depending on how this next battle goes, I have to seriously consider taking Stranger off of defense, because this is a little too easy, honestly. But, again, so many teams have so many different counters that it's like, you can't just set a complete weak board. You got to set some defense, but who knows? Who knows? We got to see if it's worth it or not. Next battle is going to be the Cere Malicos Spider-Maul team, and I hope I made the right decision. Here we go. I decided I'm going to try Kenobi. And I'm going to try to insta-kill Malicos as fast as I can. Deal with Spider-Maul for last and try to just reduce some of his max health with Mace and stuff like that, possibly. I don't know, guys. It's very challenging, but I'm landing on this. IG-90 focused Datacron. The potency, the crit damage, and the offense. So Malicos is going to get big boosts, even though if he can't get a crit, those offense ramping is tremendous. It's scary. So I'm going with Mace instead of General Kenobi for the extra, you know, passing of the turns and stuff, the Shatter Point. I think it's very helpful. Max health to Protection 3. Want to be as tanky as possible to survive. Gonna go with Tenacity, Protection, High Crit Damage, and Potency. Just in case I want to land some ability blocks with Mace, maybe. That Potency can come in handy. So, this one makes me nervous. I want to take a really close eye on the turn order here. I'm going to start here. I think I'm going to go on Cere. Obviously, that's going to give her damage immunity. That's fine. I just kind of want to protect my cat. Interesting interaction. So this is interesting. I don't have time to think, so I'm just going to move. Quick ult, right away. I thought my game was going to crash. Okay, we're going to get rid of Malicos. That was my mindset from the beginning. Just going to deal with Cere first, and then I'll deal with Maul next. There's the Fracture. She's going to be tanky, and I don't want to time out because he gets a lot of defense. Okay, I'm okay at the moment. I will put this on Cat. I think keeping her alive is everything. Oops, I need to be really cautious of that, actually. I will wait till full ultimate. Not yet. Good stun, that's why I like him here. Now, I have to be so cautious. You know what? Okay, or just get a one-shot. That's cool, too. That's not cool. I kind of want to get rid of Cere. I think she does a lot more damage because of that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Please get rid of Cere. Thank you. Alright, you're still with us. See, I could stall it out for banners because I'm going to need it. Go over here. I don't want to be dumb, but I really want to be careful with banners. Maybe an ability block? No. I really like Mace here a lot. Okay, we're okay. Full banners. Alright, that's nice. I just don't know if that's considered crazy overkill or not. I don't think it will be. If I needed to use Kenobi against someone else, it probably would have been like Jabba. But I think I have other answers for Jabba just in case. So Kenobi, I think Kenobi here is pretty good value. And the good thing about these last two battles is that they were full banner wins, which is what I'm going to need if I want to win. So those are two stressful battles over with. Not saying the rest of the wall is going to be easy by any means, but those are my two biggest questions that I had. And it paid off. It paid off. So that interesting split. I don't know if you guys would consider that worth it, but it was definitely interesting for sure. So let's keep this going. Who am I kidding? The rest of these battles are not a cakewalk. They're actually just as stressful as the first two. those two I just didn't really know what I wanted to do. The next ones I know what I want to do, but they're just always like RNG fest, random BS. So we're going to first deal with the Vane Cron. We have to. He's at Relic 10. OG Hondo's here. They have the 25% turn meter in the beginning, the turn meter on the level 6, and the Vane 9 with high defense, health, armor pen, and crit damage. The plus to this is that Hux' advantage prevents turn meter, but if he loses his advantage, it could all go very bad. But I'm going to go with Darkside Ray and Hux with Kylo. 25% turn meter, full glass cannon. I've been using this every round. Armor pen, offense, and crit damage. Again, going to take my time with the stuns and try not to mess this up. Okay. So the good thing is that he increased Kylo's cooldowns, but it didn't matter. Because I reset it with Hux. Alright, again, that's pretty good RNG, because he put the captive on Kylo. Let me think for a second. I always got confused here on what to do. Looking at the turn order, I think I'm okay. He has advantage still. I'm going to keep that advantage. He's going to do the turn meter. No, he's not. Alright, hold on. Popping it. Don't care. Just taking my time. I'm okay with doing it here. I mean, at least I thought I was. I could swipe. I'm not going to. I might have should. Give me ultimate. Pop it. Okay. We're good. Come on, man. I want to see if they can prevent revives. Hold on. I always forget. I'm not risking it. I want Kylo to get the kill. Oh my god. Oh, I know I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. I already know. It's fine. It's a Relic 10 Vane, guys. Give me a break. Alright, we good? Full banners again, please? What? Alright, cool. 3 full banner wins. Very nice. I take my time with it. I'm not saying I play that match absolutely perfect. All I know is that you just got to keep Vane completely stun locked. And sometimes I overdo it with the stuns and I don't swipe and I don't do the Force Lightning and stuff like that. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do it. But hey, that's better than a 50. The last time I ran this, I think I got 50 banners. So 3 57s. Very, very good. But again, it does not matter because we still have to deal with Rey, Ben, Ezra with Yoda and Chewie Cron. And if I don't get a lucky crit on Ezra, the whole run could be over. So we might as well do that battle next. Here it is. This is probably the biggest gamble of everybody's Grand Arena going forward. I'm seriously considering putting the Relic 10 on Ezra after this GAC week because of how annoying he is. I'm not saying it's a complete Relic Delta that's happening or what's causing this, but I'm sure it could help a little bit. So I'm probably going to put Relic 10 on him very, very soon. 2 Relic 10s here, Relic 9 Ben Solo, Yoda, and Chewie Cron. 100% health, 70% crit avoid, and 65% defense. I absolutely hate it. So I have to do it. I got to do Leia. There's not many other options. I use Kylo for my Pirate King Hano counter, so here we go. 100% offense, 100% crit damage, 150% armor pen. I would love if this had a little bit of resistance pen too for Drogon, but it doesn't. So again, this team could end entire runs. So let's find out together. It's a good start. Okay, so again, you guys are going to call me crazy. I want to get the stun on him. Please don't resist. Thank you. Let's see what happens. They didn't put the lifeblood on him. If this is a one-shot, I'm going to feel good. Does this give me critical chance? I always forget. It just gives me offense. So let's see. Right here. This is everything. No crit. See? That's the crit avoid. We are in some serious trouble. Oh, and we lost. I told you. This is everybody's Grand Arena now. This is just simply everyone's Grand Arena. It's not just me. Every battle is determined by this team. Stun. I cannot imagine me doing it. He's going to kill R2, yeah. And the AI plays perfect, too. So it's like... That's the Grand Arena, guys. There's nothing you can do. It's so powerful. The one time I won, I got a crit. The one time I don't get a crit, I lose. It's just GG. There's not much more to it. At least when you had, like, the R2 focus Datacron against crazy Ray comps, you could at least put fear on them and control Ezra, but there's no controlling him. You can't do enough damage. It's the most broken thing about this team. It's too much. It's too much stats for him. It's so disgusting. I told you. I told you. Also, if anyone just subscribed during the video, I didn't see that till now. TC Stars, thank you for the sub. But, guys, I think that's the Grand Arena. I mean, I'm not sure if I could bounce back from a 2077 score, but even getting through this team now is going to be virtually impossible. I have to really, like, dive deep into my roster, so it's such a damn shame how broken this team is. I can't really imagine this works. Not too well. But, again, running out of options here. I mean, I really don't know what else to do. We're going to go with Queen Amidala. 25% turn meter, high armor pen, crit damage, and health steal. I never liked running Queen Amidala with Ezra without that wordy support cron back in the day. So I can't even imagine how this is going to go. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Queen Amidala is the answer. That's a 3-person damage immunity. I mean, I can't say that's bad. But as soon as he gets to his 50 stacks and he targets someone that I don't like, then we're in trouble. And then you get stuck here. I could have used that on Rey. I really wish he had the breach. I cannot remove turn meter on her. I think we're in some serious trouble. I want to get stagger on Ezra if possible. Can't be evaded. I can't even stagger him anyway. Who are you going to hit? If it's Padawan Obi-Wan, you're screwed. Got very lucky. That doesn't happen all the time. Straight up, we got very lucky there, and we could still die. I don't know. We are landing crits, which is crazy. Let's get rid of that. I don't know, guys. Gonna go here. He got stunned, which is nice. Again, I got very, very lucky. This does not happen normally. Watch, this is gonna work. That's the Relic 10. Get a kill? I got it to work. Just crazy how it works like that. How does Queen Amidala pull it off? But freaking Rey can't. He's gonna get stunned. And I'm somehow landing all the crits in the world against all this. I mean, I don't know. I am hitting him. Trying. Ah, jerk behavior. That's a stun again. Or no, he didn't have breach. Whoops. I should have saved it for that. You could still, like, not even just hit him. That's also a possibility. I just don't kill him. Also has backup plan. mean, he's really one of the strongest characters in this game. It's just absurd. A minute 52 to get him? I don't know. Especially when you can't hit the guy. I'm gonna do this first. I mean, he still has backup plan. I need him to take a turn to get rid of the... A dodge. You gotta be kidding me. Freaking Ezra Bridger is just so annoying. Can't increase his cooldowns. Three minutes of... He's the galactic legend in this battle. There's nothing else. He is the GL. Maybe a big pop-off with Padawan Obi-Wan? Maybe? No. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's either going to heal or something. I don't know. Yeah, back to full health. Can't do a thing. Guys, he's so overpowered. Really is the most broken character in this game. He heals. You can't kill him. I cannot stand Ezra Bridger. He's the most annoying character in this game. You can't assist against him. He has high evasion. He's tanky. He kills your team. He ignores taunt. What are his weaknesses? Like, how is his character a thing? It's so insane how Ezra is this broken of a character in this meta. And every meta. It's like... The strategies for half the Grand Arenas are Ray and Pray. You set your Ray on defense and hope that she gets a hold, and it's because of Ezra Bridger. It's like, this guy is so over the top, bananas broken, it's crazy. I hate him so much. I hate him. I hate him because he's so good, and I wish that my defensive Ezra did as strong as his, but I don't know. You guys want to roast me in the comment section? Did I make any misplays? Is Leia just simply not the move this season? Let me know down below. But I'm going to have to clean it up with Ufus because this is still like a strong Galactic Legend level team. Dark side buff and a basic. Armor pen, crit chance, protection, and health. This is arguably stronger than Stranger Maul. I think it is stronger than Stranger Maul this season. Can't assist against him. Can't increase his cooldowns. Let's see what he does here. Okay. I had to do it, guys. I had to do it, but that's a certified hardcore L in the Grand Arena. I can't imagine we can score that high anywhere with losing that many banners. It's simply impossible, but I am going to keep trying. You know what it is? What you might have to do, this meta, is completely eliminate Stranger Maul off of defense, use it on offense to deal with Vane, Cron, and use Kylo against the damn Rey Ahsoka team, or Rey Ahsoka Ezra team. That's literally what my mindset might be for the last week, because I don't want to deal with this RNG with Leia anymore. It just will completely determine the runs for you, but we'll keep moving forward. We're going to continue the plan as it would have been previously and still try to go for this win, even though it might be out of reach. Ahsoka, Hermit Yoda, and Gerald Syndulla with the Vader-focused Datacron because of the stats, the health, the crit avoid, the defense. It's all very good, but let's see if Great Mothers can still pull it off. Dark side, speed up on a basic, high armor pen, high crit damage, crit chance, and very good defense. So it's going to be all about if those crits don't land or whatnot. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm thinking is a thing. See, like, we're not landing any crits. See the 0 crits? That's a huge problem. 0 crits. Crit avoidance as a stat is one of those, is honestly such a sleeper overpowered stat. You not being able to land any crits on them will completely shut you down. And I don't know if I can even get through Ahsoka without landing any crits on her. Unless well, there's a crit. I'm going to have to rely on Vulnerable from Morgan's Basic in order to land crits, because it ain't happening. And it's also with Tenacity, so we're going to see. Maybe you got to just get a little lucky. Nothing. Nothing. Well, there are some crits. There's the Vulnerable, which is perfect. But will I have enough time? Resisted, even though you have Tenacity down. Alright. Should have saved it. It's a timeout risk for sure. Oh, man. See it happening. I think my opponent knew what they were doing. Maybe. No, I couldn't have done the Jedi Knight Revan trick because I used him with Satele. So that's another thing. The whole Jedi Knight Revan weird shenanigans is also going to be put on the table because you have a whole separate team. Or do you not use Jedi Knight Revan with Satele and you use leftover Jedi? Then you wouldn't be able to counter Stranger. I can't see us doing this. There's too much crit avoid. It's been a minute and I haven't even gone through her protection yet. I need those crits in order to win. There's no other way. That's 4 armor shred. That's the strongest it's going to get. And full auto, I don't think is going to play this any better than me. 2 minutes. Can I do this in 2 minutes? It looks like it's... The Vulnerable is very helpful. But I need it to stick. Resisted. You have Tenacity down. Alright, there's the Vulnerable. Is the Vulnerable on Great Mother's second special? Is that what I'm missing? I'm pretty sure... I don't want to check to read the ability because I don't want to run out of time, but I'm pretty sure Morgan can do Vulnerable as well. The Tenacity down is very nice for Great Mothers. Don't heal too much. It's going to be reduced damage from her because of the no foresight. I don't know. We're getting close, but it's just simply not enough yet. This is such a timeout possibility. She's healing. Not looking good, my fellow knights. Not looking good at all. Just too many high stat checks. Yeah, that's GG. I would have lost. You know what? I would have lost anyway. I would have been an L anyway because I would have done this to start. I feel like Bo-Katan would have been maybe better. I'm telling you, they knew what they were doing with their defense. They're very smart with the Datacrons. It's okay. Gotta give him credit. The stat checks are too much. Was able to time me out. Could not land the crits. The Vulnerable was... And look how much damage she's doing. The Vulnerable was getting resisted. It's just absolutely insane. You know what? Here's the thing. This is not a rant. This is just Vex talking out loud. It's crazy that the focus Datacrons, their purpose was to make other characters and units more viable and fun and create new metas with their different abilities and their buffs and stats. No. Focus Datacrons are stat checks for Galactic Legends and other teams to make them even more broken. Wampacron, as fun as it is, I haven't used Wampa with Wampacron all season long because he's needed for other Galactic Legend teams with the stat check. It's like, the whole point of Focus Datacrons was to make those teams fun. Wookiees, Yoda and Chewie, Focus Datacron, they have exclusive abilities or whatever, enhancements to their team for the season. We don't even get to use it because the Cron is more broken on other teams. Darth Vader Duels N, using his Focus Datacron on this team specifically for stat checks. It's just kind of interesting when the game does that, but it is what it is, guys. Mini Vex talk over. Gonna clean it up with Bo-Katan, because there's not gonna be much that could deal with a Relic 10 Ahsoka with those types of stats. It's simply not gonna happen. So, gonna go with BKM with the light side buff on a basic, high armor pen health, and critical damage. You know what? It's not bad. We've had a good season. I can't really complain. We're gonna be 4-2. I wonder if Bo would have been a better choice here than Great Mothers. Like, I don't know. We're gonna find out. I mean, we're gonna be in this situation anyway if we did this first.
No.
And she's hitting kind of hard.
No. No. No.
I'm trying to land as much armor shred as possible, but like, I feel like we're not doing
No.
a thing.
No.
Guys, she's not moving.
No.
I feel like she hasn't.
No.
So insane.
No.
Look at this. Almost out of purple. Like, even with critical chance up, you're not doing a thing.
No.
Is this going to be a timeout?
No. No.
Again, we got this far last round with Great Mothers, and at least we have heal immunity on this team.
No. No.
I should have done freaking... Maybe I should have done Bo.
No. No.
Obviously, it would have taken time to get rid of the sides, but...
No.
I think I would have had enough time.
No.
Yeah, I mean, coulda, woulda, shoulda. The battle could have played way differently with, like, the fracture on General Syndulla, and that would have stalled the battle out even more, and she can get to her ultimate. So I'm not going to say it would have been a guaranteed one-shot. It's just a very smart, focused Datacron placement.
No. No.
Alright, I was able to get through it, but again, simply not easy. Not easy, not a good front wall, but let me know what you guys would have done differently. With all that front wall combined, I'm curious about your guys' opinions if I approached that correctly, if I did the wrong approach. So, or I just got unlucky. So that's going to be the final team on the bottom wall. Let's see what they're hiding in the back. I cannot believe they did that well of a score with that front wall like that. All right. Lord Vader, Rebels, and Pirates. Interesting stuff. So, alrighty. Gonna keep tackling these teams. Gonna try to see how we would have done. But that was one of the toughest front walls I've had to get through. But it was, I gotta give kudos to my opponent. The focus Datacron placement was super clutch for them, and it paid off. Against Lord Vader, I'm going to stick with Bane and Dooku. It's been very good for me all season long. This Datacron is a little bit different than what I'm used to. It's a 25% turn meter with high defense, crit damage, and offense. I'm going to go with a dark side speed up on a basic with high armor pen, defense, crit damage, and crit chance to kind of deal with their defense, make me a little bit more tanky. So, we'll see. It's a nice stun. Whoops. It's not going to be enough to kill CX2. So, we'll see how this disarm and Order 66 affects us. Okay, I was able to outlap that disarm. Get a kill here. Alright, cool. Back with the attacker Cron. Keeping CX2 alive usually meant death, but I might be okay. Wow, look at that crit. Very cool. Bane seems to be very comfortable this season against Lord Vader. Kind of my go-to. That's why I like keeping Bane for a back wall, just in case I had to deal with Lord Vader. If I didn't have Bane, I'd probably stick with Maz Kanata Pirates. I think that's a very fun counter. Obviously, it could fail if the clones do a lot of damage to your team. But I think Bane's very good this season against Lord Vader, and it's one of his main uses for my roster. Next team I want to take on, because I have a lot of fun using this team against it. Stormtrooper Luke at Relic 9 with double Relic 7. Han and Leia with Luke's Focus Datacron. Very good stuff. But I'm going to go with the Lord of the Sith, Darth Revan, with the two Old Republic allies. Zalbar and Mission with a Mercenary level 6 and a light side buff on a basic. With Resistance Pen for Darth Revan, defense, crit damage, and offense, and a little armor pen. I like that Resistance Pen for Darth Revan. It's really nice. I'm just going to launch it. Why not? So he can't go down because he's got protection. So I gotta wait a little bit. I do want to get rid of Leia, though. Okay, cool. It's a very solid counter. Don't steal banners from Revan. Not that it matters today, but not a fan of that. There we go. Alright, it's a 53. It could be better. It could be better, but it's a dangerous team and a very good focused Datacron. It's like, that's what I mean. It's like, the focused Datacrons, I feel like, should be with their normal home as a use. I think that's fun, but I get why players do it, because the stats are phenomenal. But, like, is the Yoda and Chewie one a little over the top in your opinion? I want to know what you guys think, but regardless, that's a fun win. I kind of want a little mini redemption for this. I ended up winning, but I only got 53 banners. I would love for this to be a higher banner win in this battle. And the only difference is that there's no kicks, but there is 5. So it's Cody, Captain Rex, and 5s with the Cody Focus Datacron. I'm going with Wrecker, Crosshair, and Omega with the Crosshair level 9 with some good armor penetration. Let's see if I can somehow turn this into a 57 if possible. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, like that. I don't know how to stop that. Give him turn meter. Yeah, I don't think so. It's going to end up being the same thing as last time. I'm trying to just hit the target practice stacks. It's not worth it. Yeah, not worth it. I should have done the big hit. Alright, that one was worse than last time. That one, I don't know. Maybe Fives is doing something better because of all this turn meter gain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. At least I tried it. I don't think I'll do bad batch again against that team, but we're in a situation where this Grand Arena is simply not winnable. I could afford to try things like this, but alright. I got one down. Probably should have went for the big hit. I was trying to hit my target practice stacks to get my other allies back. I can't believe Wrecker goes down that fast in this battle. It's kind of nuts, actually, but we'll know for next time. Let's go with Trench and try to clean this bad boy up, because I never get to use Trench, and he's actually been really clutch for me in the cleanup territory. So I'm going to use him with Django and Newt. Dark side buffs on a basic, that 100% more damage for Bounty Hunter 6, with some pretty good armor penetration and protection. Those are the two highest stats. Hopefully Django pops off. That's what I'm looking for here. Hey, keep targeting him for now. Do what you need. Or if, oh, okay, or do that. Do not stun Django. I mean, that's 100% more damage, but I don't know if it's worth. Let's see what happens here. I'm just trying to be patient. Jeez Louise. That's fear. Stun. Alright, trench cleanup. Very cool. I forgot that in his kit that when an enemy drops below 100% health, they get fear. That's kind of cool. I always forget. Haven't been using him much in Territory War lately. I don't think so. Never use him in Grand Arena, but I think he's a solid cleanup team, honestly. Would it have one-shot that? Probably not, but hey. Django with 100% more damage is kind of fun. Would love to see Master Mace have more of a use on offense this season, so I'm going to test him against Enoch Night Trooper, which I think is a pretty good value because this team is sleeper strong in 3v3. They are rocking the Terminator on a special level 3, the Wordy Imperial Remnant 6, and the Night Trooper 9 with high armor pen protection and health. I'm going to go with Mace, Depa, and Temple Guard, 25% Terminator, armor pen health, and crit damage. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I apply Vulnerable, which could help. I'm going to do this first. I want to get rid of Enoch like as fast as possible. And we're already doing negative damage, so... Watch, Mace is going to get shreked. Oh my god. Look at Master Mace. This guy's not a team. I mean, I knew the team was very good. That's a legendary character. Like, give me a break. If you guys look at what I have remaining, I'm just trying things. I have so much available, but I want to find a use for Mace that could be something better. I mean, I don't know. He's just not that good of a character. I can't find a good use for him on offense. He's probably going to go back on defense for me, but alright, this team is very, very good. Next test I want to try is Inquisitors, because Inquisitors I've been using a lot on the other Inquisitors, like Inquisitor Barris. So if I could work against Enoch, that'd be awesome. Dark side buff on a basic with high armor pen, crit chance, crit damage. The higher crit chance, the more maybe likely I'm able to land crits. Maybe not, because of his unique being so overpowered. Realistically, I probably should allow him to do his ability because he would cleanse, but I think he's dead here anyway. Alright, that's fine. Want to get rid of Night Trooper. It's way too scary. Yeah, that's what I mean. Just way too scary. And I'm going to put you out of commission because you are just frightening. My team's getting destroyed. Come on, Inquisitors. Why are you getting shreked? I don't like this at all. He can't remove Terminator from him. Let's go for a heal. Can you... Oh. These guys are good. It's a really strong team. Telling you. It's healing, health, protection, the whole thing. Just gone. This team beats Inquisitors. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible how strong they are. I knew it. The Night Trooper Cron is insane, especially paired in with that wordy Imperial Remnant 6. They're absolutely no joke. Hopefully CLS can clean this up. There's no guarantee with a preload, but I'm going to do it because I want to save some stuff for the other teams. That's the 3, 6, and 9. Hopefully I gain some offense and speed if anyone goes down. I have crit damage, a good amount of potency that lands some stuns. I would never start out with this. It would never, ever work. Let's see if I can survive. That's the potency coming in clutch. Are they like healing? They're healing. Okay. Do I just go for you? I'll keep you stunned. Something is causing them to heal. Okay, that's good. Alright. There we go. I was able to get through it. I thought I was going to time out for some reason. They kept healing on... Apparently, when I land a debuff, they heal. Somewhere in the Datacron or the kit, their kit does that. I wasn't aware of it, but... Alright, took 3 attempts on Night Trooper. I'll try harder than the next couple. Going to try DTMG on Saw Gerrera. Very strong team. They have the protection up level 3 with high armor pen, crit chance, and health. Obviously, I'm going to go with the Moff Gideon level 9 with the Imperial Remnant, Wordy level 6, Terminator special. Stats do not really matter here. I'm just going all about the massive volley. Oh boy. Oh boy. And his cooldowns are increased. Okay. And you're gonna get ability blocked and feared and all of that fun stuff. Wow, I was able to not get ability blocked. I'm gonna do this first. And then do this. Just need Moff Gideon to take turns. That'd be great. Okay, keep going. Yeah, he's always annoying with that, like, ability block on a basic. More damage. We're so close. What is this team gonna look like with the new marquees, too? It's gonna be disgusting. I don't even know if that was worth it, because he's just gonna ability block, right? I'm gonna do that. Thank God. Come on, Moff Gideon. Thank God. So strong. Because I had days. Now he has mark. Saul's a good character. Luthen's a great character. Just straight up, very good team. This just takes forever. I'm happy I have revives. Only for him to bring him back. But Saw's gone here. I don't know if I would ever recommend this. This is just way too annoying. It does work, but it is obnoxious. I mean... it's a very interesting... This has been a very interesting one for sure. The last one I had was a little rough, but I ended up winning. This one is just like its own different animal. Just very bad spiral, but still trying to figure out different counters, what I could use going forward. I don't think I would ever run that again. Let's see if Aphra could still perform against a Darth Vader Duels Zen without the focus Datacron. It should realistically be easier, but again, all new territory. Dark side, 25% Terminator in the beginning with defense, crit damage, health, and offense. Going with the IG-88 focus Datacron with the cooldown reduction, high crit damage, the Wordy Bounty Hunter 6. I mean, this might be something I consider to do with my Darth Vader Duels Zen. We'll see. I am able to attack out of turn. Okay, it's working. The Terminator is not doing much for them. I mean, at least not yet. Yeah, it still works. Okay. It still works, even without it. His cooldowns would have been increased anyway, so he wouldn't have had his big AoE fracture up. But I really am a fan of this counter, even though it failed for me last time. I got so unlucky with the crits, and he had that much health left, so it's still a fun counter to use, and I'm happy it works even against a 25% Terminator Cron. These next couple battles, I'm going to stick to some basic stuff that really worked very well. Bad Batch is up. They have the Terminator, the Bad Batch 6, the Crosshair 9. With crit damage, armor pen, and protection, I'm going with Jedi Master Luke. This time I'm going with a protection Cron with 25% Terminator, just to hit under their protection and get rid of them. I go here, pass to Luke. Hopefully with the protection, I'm able to one-shot underneath. Yep, very good. That's why the protection is so much better than the Cal level 9. This makes it a lot easier. 1, 2, 3. Not much to it. Oh, JML's like main purpose is like for Bad Batch. It's kind of insane. So, super easy win, super easy counter, no complaints. I have some GLs remaining, so I might as well use them. Ithano Pirates, haven't seen this in a while. Darkside Terminator, Scoundrel Terminator Reset 6, Ithano 9, Armor Pen, Health, Offense, and Defense. Going Sith Eternal Solo, 25% Terminator, High Defense, Crit Damage, Health, just Survivability. I want to link the damage dealers, and I will probably do the 2 Darkside characters because I do extra damage to Light Side once I'm in my ult. They will not be able to hit very hard without critting. A heal immunity is kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Interesting. Relic 9 and kicks. No match for Sith Eternal Solo. That's just pure efficiency. Oh, I feel like I could have taken some serious advantage of this back wall if I just performed well on the front wall, but I could not do it, so I'm still playing it out in my head as the match goes on. I like to play it in my head and see what I could have done differently or whatnot, but all a learning experience. This battle is extremely tedious, but it's such an easy counter that I'm going to do it. Master Mace, always on defense, 25% turn meter, high crit damage, protection, crit chance, all that fun stuff. Going with Sith Empire, tank revive, high armor pen, health, and resistance pen. The tank revive doesn't even matter. I'm never going to get to that point. I just was looking for any old Datacron. There's the blind. I can't do my thing. Shock. No shock. They have foresight. Basilo might be going down. I will go for a stun or a shock. Oh, I wish she didn't have that, because I would have killed Depa. Oh boy. Now I do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's not hard. It's just more annoying to, like, just get out ahead, try to survive, or try to get your third character to survive, whoever it is. I'm sure these two can duo it. I think I've done that in the past, but for today, it's not very necessary. Could have ended it. That's okay. Maybe I get back to full protection here. Nice. Now I end it. Yeah, not much to talk about there. Super easy counter. Sith Empire just absolutely walk over Mace Windu. It's not even worthy of, like, even talking about. Mace Windu is such a weird character in this game right now. And for the final battle, Forlom and Zuckuss, I'm using Jabba. They have Zam with her Omicron, so they're going to have extra stats. Ramping offense for the, like, on the 3 and the 6, mega offense. Zuckuss 9 with armor pen, potency, protection, health steal, and crit damage. Going with Jabba. Buffs on a special, mercenary, stun 6, armor pen, defense, crit damage, crit chance. All the good stuff. Gonna get some buff immunity here, so he's not taunting. The irresistible stun is nice. Because they have a lot of protection, they're not going to deal a lot of max thermal damage. Yep, that makes sense. I was about to say that tickled them, but makes a lot of sense. There we go. Couple more, that's contract. Not going to do a lot. Probably going to have to eat him. He's tanky. And for the cool ultimate. Alright, 57. That's not much to talk about either. That's a very simple win. Let's wrap up this Grand Arena and finish the season. Or not the season, finish the week as best as we can. So, probably Profundity, Home 1, Leviathan. So, let's change up the order. We usually go Home 1 last. We're going to go Home 1 first. So, whoops, definitely not that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting very comfortable with this. That seems like enough. But yeah, guys, this has been a weird season. Weird season with the focused Datacrons, and 3v3 is just very, very challenging. Especially when you don't have a full team of damage dealers to help you. In 5v5, it'll be different because you can have, like, on a Leia team, you can have Jin and Radis that can be protected. But in 3v3, it's just, even your Leia can get blown up. It is simply not easy. Yeah, Record battle, 30 seconds. It's nothing. Super hard counter for Empire. I love it. I love the home one on offense. Which leaves Profundity next against Mace. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think in the past I have lost this. Somehow. I think I made some misplay doing this, and I don't remember what I did. That was a nice dodge. Just want to gun down Marauder. Oh, wow. Hard in the paint. Go here. This should be a 76. Might as well just get rid of you, I guess. Alright, easy. Who's it gonna be? Anakin? Ahsoka. No match. We hit ult. Nice. He didn't get his bonus. Little bonus turn. Whoops. Actually, didn't even mean that. I love that multi-hit on the Rogue One. It's so fun. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, surprisingly. But it's a very... Again, the ship meta is like in a very weird spot. No one wants to deal with it, so we just bring full triple meta on offense and then call it a day. Like, I can't remember a time I haven't used Leviathan on home one in the past, like, 5 or 6 months, however long it's been. Alrighty. Let's do it. I might have time to do a live stream after, guys. I know this is the day before recording, but I'd like to do some live streams right after my match if I have enough time after work, and I might have enough time. Big bombs. And again, banners are not going to matter today, so we will accept the 75, I believe. No, 74. We lost 2 protection banners, so the score is going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. Wasn't even close. 19. Wow. It's almost like 100, but we did drop in places that we honestly didn't need to. Like, I had Galactic Legends for this. This one was a worthy drop. I did want to see if it could work again, but not our Grand Arena, guys. Not our Grand Arena. It was going so well for us. The first 3 battles were key. One shot, one shot, one shot. I'm not using General Kenobi against Reva and Ezra. I'm not using any of the... I mean, the only one I could have done was Kylo. But then what the heck am I going to do here then? It's just very challenging because JMK does not do well against OG Hondo with Wat Tambor in the lineup. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, and my strategy, because I'm no longer... I don't want to deal with RNG with Leia and getting a one-shot on Ezra and the battle not being... It's literally a coin flip. Do you get the crit? Do you not get the crit? The Grand Arena is over. Just like that. Rey one-shot my Drogon with the first Whirlwind. He's at Relic 10, and he's a Relic 9, so I don't know. This guy might come off in defense, and I might replace him with something else that's pretty strong. But I think he is going to be my Pirate King Hondo killer, and I'm going to use Kylo on Rey because even the matches that I've won, they have been a struggle. Like my last round, I won, but it was a struggle. So I'm kind of curious if my opponent was able to get the one-shot on Leia. With Leia on my Ahsoka team with Ezra, with the Datacron, it just seems like that's where we stand right now, is that it's a coin flip. If you get the crit, you have crit chance on your Datacron. Even that's the case, you might not have enough crit chance. And that's going to be the Grand Arena. But big shout out to my opponent. They obliterated my board and absolutely smoked me. Because I didn't set a weak defense. I set a pretty strong defense. And they barreled right through. So we're going to make improvements. We learned a lot. And hopefully you guys did too. So we're 4-2 for the season. Keep losing in the championship round. But we have one more week to bounce back and try to go 3-0 for the season. So hopefully the Knights of X enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to drop a like on your way out, comment down below, and subscribe if you're not already to the channel to become a Knight of X. On the road to 10,000 subs. We just hit 9,000 a couple days ago. Let's see how fast we gain that 1,000, guys. So thank you guys again. May the Force be with you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.